Hello everyone, hope you guys are having an amazing day. XRP is at around 47 cents now. I wouldn't worry too much about the crypto prices because of this right here from BC Backer. After holding for 6 months, the United Dollar Currency Index, the DXY, takes out the lows, guys, as you guys can see right here. We did say a long time ago, since I don't know how long now, that the DXY will fall all the way to lower levels, right? And then when the collapses finally take place, it's going to skyrocket and shoot up like never before, guys, right? Like never before, which will catch everyone off guard. When everyone will think the dollar will be dying, right, because of BRICS, because of all these other narratives, watch it rise like the phoenix at one point in time. But that will only happen during the collapse, guys, right? And that's why when I do take profits out of cryptocurrencies, I'm most probably going to go into the dollar, right? But most people will probably not, because the narrative at that time will be, it's dying, it's dying, it's dying, and everyone will be caught off guard. But not financial advice. Those are my opinions. Oh, I wanted to point out as well is that when the DXY falls, cryptocurrency rises, right? It's inverse correlated, so pay very close attention. And as well, I wanted to point out is that this maybe ties into the XRP settlement that could be happening soon, right? Because they always have to time it correctly. Why? This is just crazy. What's happening here, guys? Breaking! XRP has been quietly relisted on Canadian exchange BitBuy. What is this, guys? Right? We can't make any of this stuff up. What's happening? I knew something was 100% fishy when Binance relisted the XRP pairing for options. Because why would they do such a thing, right? Specifically around this time, right? When there's a lot of settlement talks, clarity soon, all these things brewing out and about, guys. And now we see another Canadian or another exchange, right, in Canada, which they just recently, quietly as well, relisted XRP, right? And there you guys go. Why are all these exchanges relisting? It's probably because they got the word and settlement is soon, right? Not only that, guys, this is how I know settlement has to be soon. It has to, right? In today's video, we're going to break it down for you guys, so pay very close attention. If you guys can like this video, spread awareness, I really appreciate it as well, guys. Thank you. Boom! Saudi Arabia is going to use XRP to settle money from A to B. It's the oil money, guys, right? You can't make this stuff up. So, exchanges are relisting while these institutions, companies, and big players are about to go live with XRP. Isn't this funny? Saudi British Bank SAB launches instant cross-border transfer service for US corridor powered by Ripple, right? And here's the source right here. We're not making this stuff up, guys, so let's check this out. SAB goes live with instant USD payments for corporates using Ripple technology, right? They're all using Ripple technology, guys. Let's be realistic here, right? This is how I know XRP is truly the one, guys, right? Let's go. The Saudi British Bank has launched an instant cross-border transfer service for the US corridor through the blockchain payment technology powered by Ripple. The launch of the service was announced during the 5th edition of the Future Investment Initiative, led by the Public Investment Fund, held on October 26th to the 28th. Ripple Power Solutions continue to be part of SAB's strategic plan aimed toward digital transformation and enriching customer experience and aligned with Vision 2030 and the Financial Sector Development Program. That's really weird if you ask me, guys, right? Of course, Ripple is integrated, and if you're guys, Ripple is going to the bear's cave, right? Of course, they're going to be implemented with these shady players. It literally says 2030 right there, guys, right? That's really odd. You may as well get rich, guys, off of it. SAB is not the only first Saudi bank to join Ripple's network for blockchain technology. We're talking about banks here, guys, right? How? It literally is game over. It's the banks. Go research on the banks, guys, right? The banks literally cannibalize each other. We're not making this stuff up. JP Morgan literally, you guys know what happened to the space Titanic, right? They don't care what happens to the other person. They want to get ahead of everyone else, guys, right? So it's obviously the banks will. It's the craziest thing of my life, but it's also the first bank in the region to offer near real-time USD settlement for its corporate clients. This expansion of the solution to cover the US corridor is a third one through Ripple. Post a successful activation of this technology for the Indian rupee and Lankan Rupee in early 2019. With the kingdom's enhanced focus on digitally enabled solutions, SAB aims to continue to bring innovative solutions to its customers in the country. Again, if these people don't innovate or adopt these technologies, right, these modern technologies, guess what happens to them? From Christine Lagarde, they get eaten up by the bigger banks, right? So they're basically forced to, which is just hilarious, guys, right? SAB has always been at the forefront of adopting cutting-edge technology solutions, providing the best banking services and tailoring solutions that save time and effort for our customers, right? So these people just basically want to help the customers, right? Again, remember when we told you, when XRP isn't only for the banks, it's for us, we the people as well. Over the past few years, Ripple has built the first in real markets solutions leveraging blockchain technology to revolutionize cross-border payments, guys, right? And then they're excited, as you guys can see. Let it begin, guys, right? Exchanges relisting, people going live with XRP. I don't know what you want to say, but something seems to be brewing because this seems really interesting from Elon Musk. One day it seems like things are bad, but the next day they seem good. These are strange times, right? It's like a roller coaster, up and down, up and down, up and down. And then from Vincent Kennedy replies, things can change with the flick of a switch, right? Oh my, how did I forget to say this? The Twitter sentiment, right? For XRP, I mean, not really for Bitcoin, because Bitcoin got the ETF brewing with BlackRock, Coinbase, all sorts of stuff, but specifically with XRP, guys, and majority of other cryptos. But the XRP community sentiment has been really down, right, really low, which tells you one thing: things can change with the flick of a switch, right? Even Elon Musk confirmed that we're living in strange times. One day it could be bad, the next day it could be good on Twitter. Isn't that weird, right? Look at how much news is coming out and about now. Now let's talk about when will the case finally conclude, right? Because everything's happening, guys. So when will it conclude? Let's check this out. At BC Backer, Judge Torres statistics indicate a ruling is 60% likely by August 10th, right? Lawyers have TA2. Where are we on the charts for that time frame? Is the fairy dust simulation god puppet masters willing to put in the work by then? But then BC Backer replies, magical unicorn fairy dust and simulation say July 18th to the 21st. We see settlement, right? We see possibly the conclusion of the case, which will be next week, guys. And if I'm not mistaken, he's talking about which would align with the charts, right? With the XRP chart, and possibly other charts as well. I'm not sure, but I'm guessing he's looking at the charts, and it says at that point in time, guys, right? Which will connect to. You guys always have to know the charts always say it first, then the charts always say it first, then they bring upon the news, right? That follows the chart, guys, right? That supports the chart narrative, basically. So let's wait out and watch out, because it's very interesting. Because look at that, July 18th to the 21st. What do we see right here from Chad? Oh snap! July 20th, Fed now is on, right? Go up and never stop. The magical day, guys. Date. I'm not saying any of this, but the connections are off the charts, right? That will stop all that nuisance tripping, right? 20, flip that switch. David Schwartz, 20, right? Permanently on as well. Maybe he's talking about Fed now going live, right? On that date. It's going to be on permanently, guys, which is really odd if you ask me, right? Which could connect to this, right? Will we see Christmas in July? Because Christmas in July started 84 years ago on July 24th and the 25th in 1933 at a girls' camp, right? North Carolina. So there seems to be Christmas every month, guys, right? I mean, it will be just in time for Christmas, to say the least, right? If we do see settlement here. But from the Riddler's perspective, someone pointed out maybe we could see settlement tomorrow, right? I'll say there's a decent chance. Summary judgment Thursday this week, 7/13. Yellow line June, December. Right here, guys. From yellow. Oh wow, the transitional period, right, from June to July. Remember, we're still for the pound and heading towards the yen, right? So we're in the transitional period right here, which will connect to December 22, scales of injustice. Wow, that's really odd, right? So there's a lot of connections right here, but you know how it gets even crazier is because tomorrow, there's going to be a 1 year delta for winner chicken dinner. Wait, what? Anyone know where I am? July 13th, 2022, to the moon. Always remember, David Shorts called the bottom, but we called it before he did. Right? Let's take our credits, guys. We called it how many months before? June, a month before. Dave's hot chicken, right? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. A year delta, huh? For tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 13th. The date, as I did post on my calendar. Let's pay attention, guys. Oh, I'm so excited. Let us conclude the case, please. From Baba Cooks, September shines like gold, right? So David Shorts commented that we're going to see possibly settlement by at least the maximum time frame should be end of September, right? If it goes any longer than that, then there's going to be problems and issues, and it's going to be very strange to say the least. So the time frame is set in stone from now to end of September. When will it be? Comment down below, guys. When will it be? But when David Shorts talks about September, what is it equal? Sept is 7, right? Which is July. You don't say, guys, right? Which is July. This is the day we're supposed to wake this guy up, right? October 1st, 2023, which could be August as well, right? 7/22. Interesting, guys. So there's a lot of connections between these next few months or days and weeks, right? The reason why the calendars are changed is because of this right here.
What does sept mean? 7. I thought that was the 9th month. What does oct mean? What does nov mean? What does dec mean? It's supposed to be the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th month.
You guys see, September is the 7th, October is the 8th, November is the 9th, December is the 10th, November is the 9th. That's why September correlates with November, and July correlates with September. But always remember from Val Jester, from the beginning, I told you the lawsuit with Ripple was all a show, bidding time while the world changes to the desired setting. All of this is connected. What you see before you planned. I teach not to put faith in man. Why? For example, many of the sick and twisted political views that many of them have, right? Exactly, guys. Because as far as the lawsuit announced by Brad at night on 12/21/33, and if you went through my past threads on the fires of London, then you know 12/12 is connected to 33 and 666, right? Ripple says it's about to be sued by the SEC. What am I telling you? Is what I've always told you. It's all a show. They are all puppets, pure illusions to keep the can down the road, to kick the can down the road until the absolute economic collapse. The solutions are before the problems, right? As you guys can see, guys. So, wow. It's the craziest thing, right? It's truly the craziest thing. Remember, they time it perfectly, like we stated before, right? Val Jester has been saying this since 2020, guys, right? That they're going to time it perfectly with the economic collapse when it does conclude. But we stated the same thing, really, right? We're on the same page as Val Jester here. But all I'm waiting for is for summary judgment to first occur. If it doesn't conclude by summary judgment, guys, I'm never going to change my mind on the fact that it's going to conclude during the collapse. My final verdict will be after summary judgment. If it doesn't conclude, will be during the collapse, not financial advice. The found for zero costs are manifest, right? We see here from Babacus from a long time ago. Seems as 90 days from today to agree on settlement, July 11th, 2022. Well, right? So 90 days. Wow, that's interesting. It does seem like he's correct once again, guys. Right? 90 days from today to agree on settlement. So it does seem like we're about to conclude this case. Hopefully, guys. Right? So let's be prepared because Riddlers keep winning, right? And the decoders as well. The XRP community in general, guys. The XRP army. Not financial advice, not financial advice, not financial advice. XRP Ripple and the XRP Ledger all together. Not financial advice. My news is Sophia's amazingness. Enough. My news is Sophia's amazingness. See ya.